high flyers out there. Welcome once again to our video today. This is Human Ego Rejuvenation Health Program. If you're coming here for the first time, please can you subscribe, share and like our videos and hit that notification button so that when we produce another video, YouTube is going to notify you. Today, we're gonna be speaking about why lose weight. I'm gonna be sharing a bit of my story where I'm coming from. I had a few health challenges, and for me, it was a wake-up call. It came to that point whereby I had had enough. And I'm going to be sharing my messages from the time I decided that enough was enough. I had to do something about my health. Now, when it comes to reason why, for me, it was a wake-up call. A wake-up call in that I had to dig deeper. I had to ask myself a few questions. And that is why I'm here today, try to dissect all where I came from in terms of my reasons and trying to help you. I know you could be in the same journey just as I was. The first question I had to ask myself was, where was I heading in terms of personal health? What is going to happen to my body in the next 5 years, in the next few years? When I was told of a few problems about my health by the doctor, it rang bells in so many ways that I had to think again, because I had to see it in terms of my body is my house. It is the only house that I've got. And if I do not do anything about my house that I am living in, then it means that soon or later, my health, then it meant that soon or later, my house will come crumbling down and I'm not gonna be having somewhere to live, so to speak. Therefore, I had to see it in that point, whereby this is the only house that I've got. And I'm encouraging you today to see it in the same way, that this is the only place that you are housed. If anything, we cannot run away from our own house. This is only the house that we've got. Therefore, I had to think it in terms of how am I gonna take care of it? If it is the only house that I've got, then it meant that I had to be very careful each and every moment of what I was doing, of where I was heading in terms of my health. What did I want this house? How did I want this house to be? How strong did I want this house to stand? How capable do I want this house to be in the years to come? If this house that I live in was to be stable, then it meant that I had to do a few things. I had to change a few things. I had to think in a different way. I had to see that vision. The vision was that I needed to do something about it. That was on a personal level. That means my health was important to me, was important to myself. Forget about anybody else. This house that I am living in, it was important to me. The next thing that I had to think about was, how am I going to serve my family? And that was another big reason why. How am I going to serve my children? How am I going to serve my family if this house, how am I going to serve my family if this house that I am depending on is not in good condition? And this house, so to speak, I use it in different ways. This house, I use it as a car, on the other hand. I use it to drive around. I use it to do so many things. I cannot do what I am doing. I cannot do my work. I cannot do my job if I am not having this house, if this house is not in good condition. Therefore, I had to see it in that way again, that my family depended on me. My family needed me. Therefore, I had to think in a different way. I had to visualize that this house is not only my house alone. This house is dependable. This house is depending on someone else. That is, my children depends on it. If I cannot function properly, then it means my children are going to suffer. If I cannot function properly, it meant that my children are going to suffer. Another way I had to see it is that I have a partner. And how am I going to serve my best half if my house is not in good condition? That was another point that I had to think about. How am I going to serve someone else? If my house is not good enough, then it meant that I had to think again in a different way. Another point I had to think about is, how am I going to serve my community? Yes, community in so many ways is like the way I am speaking to you. How could I be here speaking to you, giving you these messages about good health if myself, I am not in good health? You see where I'm coming from. The community are the people that you are serving each and every day. And I'm going to try to encourage you in those terms to see the vision, the bigger part of it, of yourself. You're not here by yourself. You're here to serve other people. If you're serving other people, it means that you, the body, or this house, or this car, is not only for yourself. This house is, take yourself as a bus. A bus, to take people to a certain place, it has to be in good condition. You know what I mean? Therefore, I took myself in a bigger way, that I'm gonna be serving my community. I am serving my community. And if I am gonna be serving my community, then it meant that I have to be a top performer. Welcome again to this video, and we thank you for joining us today. We've come to the end of this video, and I have welcome once again to our video. This is Human Ego Rejuvenation Health Program, whereby we are having people. Welcome again to our video. This is Human Ego Rejuvenation Health Program. I have a free gift for you. This is healthy foods to lose weight. You're gonna see that document below here. This is something I have prepared for you for watching my video. It's free. I'm not charging anything. Welcome again to another video, another day. For today, thank you so much. Welcome and thank you.